Abby, it's Tuesday, and today I somehow managed to read at least 150 pages of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Like, it was honestly kind of insane. Like, this morning, like, Hermione was just coming up with the idea to, like, go to Luna's house, and now they just escaped from Gringotts, and Harry's getting ready to get back to Hogwarts, so, like, it's, like, in case it wasn't already painfully obvious, I am not a normal person. I have a thing, and it needs to be said, and it regards Harry Potter. So, Merope Gaunt, Voldemort's mother, used a love potion to get Tom Riddle, Voldemort's father, to fall in love with her, marry her, and eventually create a child with her. So basically, she used a substance to get a man to consent to have sex with her. Putting aside the fact that Merope Gaunt is totally a rapist, one, why are love potions legal at all if they have that kind of power? And B, why are Fred and George Weasley selling them to minors in their joke shop? Like, when you think about it, the rule that you had to be 17 to participate in the Triwizard Tournament wasn't put in because of, like, a legal thing, that would actually make sense. It was just put in because they didn't think you would be able to handle it if you weren't 17. But, like, all of the times in previous years when champions who were minors participated and then got, like, mauled by the dragons or whatever, does that count as child neglect? Because, like, think about it. The Triwizard Tournament is, like, an extracurricular school-sanctioned activity. So if, while at an extracurricular school-sanctioned activity, your child dies because the school had them participate in a stunt that was very clearly, obviously hazardous to their health, potentially, I feel like that would count as child neglect. Like, I sincerely doubt that this video is ever going to be watched with anyone with, like, even a sliver of legal experience. But if this video somehow ends up getting watched by, like, a lawyer or something, would that be grounds to sue? I feel like it should be, honestly. Hogwarts has, like, no set curriculum or standards that must be met each year. And as a result, these kids are learning radically different things from different teachers every year. Like, I personally have moved between states a few times in my life, and it's really jarring when, like, in one state you're learning, like, algebra in your math class, and then you move, and they're talking about how to, like, find the hypotenuse of a triangle, and you're just like, what is going on? And I feel like having that happen to you every year, except you didn't just move states, it would make it really, really hard to retain, like, any of the knowledge from your previous years of study. Okay, last one. You've probably seen this on the internet before, but I'm going to repeat it here. So, in Chamber of Secrets, Harry gets sent that love poem, right? And we all just kind of assume that it's written by Ginny, although we never get confirmation of this. I think, because, like, I think in one of the later books they reference the poem, but I don't know if they actually confirm that it was written by her when they do that. Anyway, so in the poem, the writer refers to Voldemort as the Dark Lord. But what did we learn about that phrase in Goblet of Fire? Answer, we learned that only Death Eaters referred to Voldemort with the phrase the Dark Lord. So, is there anyone that Harry went to school with who, like, maybe had Death Eater parents so they would have just grown up learning to refer to Voldemort with that phrase? And, like, maybe it's not a canon pairing, but, like, a lot of people on the internet ship it. And then, of course, because it's the internet, it has to be another guy so that it's super gay and adorable. Like, is there anyone who meets all of those criteria? You know what? I doubt it. I don't think that there's anyone who meets all of those criteria. Abby, I'll see you tomorrow.